I'm Chris with Life is Storytelling. This is our movie week leading up to the Oscars, and I just watched Arco, one of the pictures up for Best Animated Feature. Let's talk about it. I will say out the front here, it is going to be very vague on spoilers and whatnot. Just going to be talking about what I like, what I maybe didn't like, and just stuff like that. But yeah, no huge story spoilers, but light spoilers here and there, so proceed with caution. Arco is a French animated film, and it does essentially have the main character, Arco, who is from like a distant future, accidentally travel through time to end up in his past, which is still like our future. All of this is pretty far ahead of our time, but it is a pretty bleak look at what things might be gearing towards with the world we're living in now. But what could be like a very bleak look at the future and everything like that is offset by the innocence of these children, and their hope and their, granted, naive perspective of things, but the way they look at everything with imagination, with curiosity, and wanting things to change. And the heart of all of that is with Iris here, who is in the, we'll call it the past, since Arco is the present of this film. And their relationship, they're getting to know each other, talking about like what the past is like, what the future is like, and what has changed and how much has changed. It really does showcase just how much importance there is in just what we call the human condition and human connection, as well as they both have different like family lives, where Arco is like surrounded by his family at all times because they're past the point of all the isolation that technology has brought, which is where Iris is currently residing in her timeline, which I think a lot of us can identify with. I do want to shout out Stewie, Dougie, and Frankie here. They are hilarious. There's a little bit where you are going to think maybe they are kind of the bad guys, but they're very Team Rocket about it. And once they actually get the chance to understand what's going on, to meet Arco, to understand why he's there, what the future holds, they're awesome. They're actually very, very fun, and I absolutely love them. And their shades, they're so cool. And even in like the narrative of like the how important it is for human connection and having us like actually speak to each other face to face, we do have these beautiful moments of like Mickey here, the robot who is designated to take care of Iris and the family while the parents are away. And oh man, where that like subplot goes, it's heartbreaking, but it's also very beautiful. And Mark Ruffalo, I did watch this dubbed, is the voice of him, and he does such a good job. This is great. And then, of course, last thing I want to say here is the animation is great. The coloring is very vibrant and beautiful. The fluidity of the motion of any character, especially when Arco's flying, is remarkable. But yeah, I give this a 4 out of 5. Great film. I would love to hear y'all's thoughts if you've seen this. And for more news, reviews, and all things nerdy, please give us a like and a follow.